There is a flower that cannot but grow. Its name is intrigue, and its fruit is woe. Many men eat of this fruit in the night. Many are cold by the breaking of light. So to our story, two such men exist. One holds the rudder, and one holds the list. But you can never tell which is the foe if you are gathered with all those below. Let the sun rise on the sands of Baghdad. Let it illuminate all that is bad. And in America, meetings at night, oval-shaped office, face lit by cold light. Heavy sits history on this man's head. He is beyond wanting his daily bread. Taking a telephone, here is the call. Here is the hardest decision of all. In the man's mind comes a memory so trite. Cops played by actors on Saturday night, planting the evidence they know they need. There, a seductive and dangerous seed. Lifting the phone from its cradle, he speaks. Out in the passage, an old floorboard creaks, making him pause, his hand on the plastic. The only solution. Must it be so drastic? 3,000 miles away, a town slumbers. Now the PM mounts the stairs through the umbers. Faintly, at first, he hears bells from around. It's the red telephone. He knows that sound. Yes, Mr. President, I thought you'd call. What with the UN inspections and all. How was your holiday? Is your wife well? Something's bothering you, I can tell. You're my best friend in that neck of the woods. If I can't tell you, don't know who I could. Please, take a minute before you respond. Sometimes my meaning gets dropped across the pond. Now, these inspections are not going well. Where are the weapons? We just cannot tell. We could be searching for years in that land. Millions of dollars are sifting through sand. Meanwhile, our enemies gather and mock, while the hand covers yet more of the clock. Will this go well for the world as a whole, as he approaches each second his goal? It's a big problem, not easy to fix. For all our strategies, he has his tricks. He plays a slow game, but under the floor, engines are running like never before. My English friend, I know that you see true. But this ain't just personal, though it's that too. What if I told you that I have a plan that will eliminate this evil man? Now, don't judge early. I know you are fair, but sometimes you have to leave right over there. We focus on pictures that are so huge that we must ignore some tiny slight smudge. I've decided that there is a way of turning this monk into Constable's hay. I think you know what I'm saying, my friend. The road may be rocky, but it's the end of the road, of the load that we carry. And it gets rockier as we dally. Hesitation is not a soldier's friend. And you know this will be war in the end. We will put paid to the threat that's looming. For as you know, there just ain't no room in this world for him and me and the UN. And my final question to you is, are you in? Wow. You know, I was just going to bed, and now I feel a whirlwind in my head. I think I ought to ask my wife if she... No. This must remain between you and me. Perhaps I didn't make my plan too clear, and maybe that ain't such a bad thing, you hear? If the plan's not clear, how can I agree? Well, that's just what I'm saying, my friend. Easily. Heavy this decision rests on my head, but I need you before I can go ahead. I'll tell you what, just sleep on my idea. In a week or so, how about I see you? And so the Englishman back up the stairs, readies his smile for his wife unawares. Feet so heavy, yet head is so light. Sleeping is out of the question tonight. So to the anteroom. There's the TV, something he so rarely has time to see. Flicking through channels of dross, looking for something to help his mind cross the Atlantic to meet with his friend. His body will get there, but what of his mind? It has a journey far harder to make, but he must make it for loyalty's sake.